Welcome back here, straight from the Hype Zone up to the Hype up here on the stage, and we want to welcome Greg Rice to the stage with us, who's going to be here to talk to us about Gang Beasts. First off, Greg, for the viewers who may not know, what is Gang Beasts?
Gang Beasts is a silly multiplayer party game, a gelatinous fighter, and you'll see in here the gelatinous
You can't
fighter.
just say that.
You literally just invented a new genre right here.
Yes, exactly. It's unlike anything you've seen before. But yeah, you'll see when we jump in here, it's procedurally based animation, so it's really fun to watch, different every time you play. Lots of slapstick comedy.
Lots of literal slapping, it looked like, too, in the trailer.
And what is it that made you come up with the concept of a gelatinous fighter?
Yeah, so I'm from Double Fine. We're publishing the game. The game's actually being developed by a team called Bone Loaf. It's a team of brothers and a few of their friends based in Sheffield. And they've been working on it for like 3 years. I think that the tech is kind of what drove stuff. It's just seeing these characters.
Oh, I just got body slammed.
Oh,
nice.
No!
Yeah.
Put the cat down!
And you'll just see it's just always providing unexpected, funny situations.
Oh, no.
Oh,
We're going to switch you guys over here together. There you go. Now they can see the gameplay. Oh, wait, I can get up. I can just victory.
I'm just swimming.
You're dead.
Just quickly, actually, while we're doing this, what engine is this on?
Sorry?
What engine is this on that we're doing right now?
So this is built in Unity, and it has been through a few variations of Unity. It's on the Unity 5 now, though. And they built, obviously, really hard into their physics engine and are doing really interesting things with it. So this game's been out for a bit now. It's been on PC in early access for a while, launched on PS4 last year.
Let go of me.
No!
Let go.
Get out! Oh, no.
There we go.
Yes.
I'm just going to fight you.
Oh!
I got no chance against Greg. I'm going against you.
No, I died. It's between you
Oh,
guys.
hold on.
Come on, Josh.
Come on. Where are you going?
I'm going to grab you.
No. Wait,
So
no,
everything's procedurally simulating with physics. You could actually punch those cables and this ball and drag that board off. A lot of ways to throw your buddy off the edge.
I feel like we're just sloppily making out.
No!
Yeah.
Punch.
Whoa!
Gang Beasts is a very sloppy game. It's kind of like you're drunk
I could,
fighting.
yeah, no, this is great.
I threw myself
I am
out.
victorious.
This is great. Now, this clearly has a very clean, distinct art style. Tell us about the look and the feel of the game's visuals. Like while you have the game here, like, why these visuals here that you
well, it started kind of as prototype visuals, working on testing out the physics system and the mechanics, and they were just posting a lot of videos and putting a lot of like prototypes out on the internet, and I think it just kind of really hit with people pretty quick, and so it became the real visuals. But a lot of it also is just trying to make them really tactile. The guys come from a toy building background, so I think they want them to really feel like these little interactive dioramas and little action figures. Yeah.
We got a huge pylon.
Oh, no. How do I get out? I don't know how to climb.
There we go.
I don't know how to climb.
If you grab the walls with your grabs, you can just jump up. You should be able to hop right up.
Get rid of you first. Oh no, that went wrong.
Boom!
So on that moment, there's so much fan hype around this game, and there has been for a huge amount of time. How has it been seeing people react to a game like that?
It's been great. I've never worked on a game like this where you bring it to a show like this or an event, it just causes crowds to form. People are just cheering and having a good time, even if they're losing, which is exciting.
I still love the victory pose.
Let's jump back
and
in
it's
here.
huge. Like, there's content about this game online all the time. YouTube, Twitch, everywhere, Mixer, you name it. Literally, it's just everyone's playing this all the time. It doesn't seem to have any downtime, right?
It's a fun one to watch because it's so different every time, and something silly and unexpected is always happening.
I love that. It basically load the different environment. You never have the same fight twice.
Nope.
It looks like you can always pull in a new experience. And then I love how, of course, they're interactive here, it almost looks like, meaning yep, things happen.
Yep.
Oh, that was a close one.
No.
Oh, the worm!
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Front row.
He's just vaulting over us massively.
I'm
This
not
is
going to go
great.
easy on you guys.
Now,
Played a lot of Gang Beasts.
Monday you announced on Twitter that the gelatinous physics brawler would be
Gelatinous again.
coming to Xbox One later this year. What can we expect when Beef City comes out to Xbox?
Yeah, so that's the exciting new news for E3 is we're coming to Xbox. So we've been working on that for a while and getting close to going to certification. You can expect a lot of the same if you've played on PC. So it's got all of our multiplayer fun, 4 players up to 8 players online, playing in these kind of melee matches like we've been doing. There are wave modes, so you can fight with friends, co-op style, against waves of enemies. And there's also
Waves of enemies?
Yeah, so it's like 4 players against enemy AI.
Wow, okay.
Taking them out. And there is also a soccer mode too, a football mode.
Of course
so,
there is.
yeah.
Can you crank up the difficulty on the enemies too, so that way you can have them just own you?
It gets very hard over time. I don't think you want to mess with the difficulty too
How
much.
many enemies are we talking here as well? Because I'm barely functioning against you.
Well, we'd be together, so we'd have each other.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
I'll stand at the back.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if you need any DPS.
Sucker punch. You're gonna
Just be at the back.
you're gonna be like when your friend's fighting and you just reach in and
You're
then
doing
sucker
amazing,
punch.
sweetie. Just keep going over there.
Yeah.
Lean into it. Oh man, heights. Ooh.
So, I mean, as we've seen so far, you're rocking the Morty gear, right?
I am.
Morty. Oh, can we expect to see now it's coming to Xbox? Any Halo, Gears, Killer Instinct sort of entourage is going on?
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun with that. So you can see right here, actually, we're in the costume selection menu. So there's tons and tons of accessories and items to change out on your character. Rick and Morty were fun licensed ones that we did.
Yeah.
We would love to do more of that kind of stuff. But yeah, we have an ongoing plan to continue to update the game with more and more outfits, more and more levels as well.
What's that one?
It's kind of like a
What do we
Michelin
call
Man
that?
type
It looks like
group
Oogie
ball.
Boogie.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of that.
Oogie Boogie,
Kind of looks
yeah.
like a poo too.
I gotta go with Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna do a Rick impression as well?
I don't think I got a good Rick impression.
Morty. That's it. You can say the word Morty.
You should say the
Morty.
Morty. Morty. jeez.
Yes.
Nice
Fair
and
enough.
gruff.
Jeez, Rick. What are some of the new stages that have recently been added to the game that you can tell us about? And what are some that may be coming soon?
Well, it's funny you asked that because I'm loading up a new one right now. So we're about to jump into a new level that'll be dropping in the coming weeks or
And
months.
is this one called Train?
It's called Train.
Was this in
yes.
the trailer?
It was in the last trailer we just showed. So we added one called Lighthouse recently, and then this will be the next one that gets updated in our next update, along with just kind of more patching the game, fixing up bugs, and polishing the game up a bit more. So this is a new level. It's kind of like the trucks level. You're on an actual moving train. I'd move towards the front because it's about to detach.
No. I want to make it to the front of the train, please.
You're good now. You're good
You
now.
advertised
You're good.
it.
Yeah. And that's one of the things we've been working on with all the new levels.
Oh,
too.
body
Oh,
slam!
no!
Body slam!
This
Oh,
new idea
no!
of,
I'm gonna hide down.
Oh gosh.
Oh!
Oh no.
I have no idea if I'm on.
You might still be back there hiding.
No. I'm good here. Just leave me alone. I'm good
I'm
here.
coming
I'm
for
great.
the
I'm great.
poo, though.
No.
Yeah, but this idea of escalations is something we've been trying to work into all the levels now. So over time, they get harder and harder. Things like that train detaching. I'm trying to grab. Come on, I'm on.
I just love how his face is dragging across
I'm still in it. I'm still in it.
I just fell off then. If I'd have concentrated instead of
Look
laughing.
at a victory!
I survived.
It's just victory right up.
Well, I might not have survived the fall off the cliff.
I want to play. Can we play that map again?
Yeah, we're in
okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was great.
I'm just gonna see if I can hide again, but
What,
not
are
get
you the
distracted.
Michelin Man?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm trying to steal the boards so you guys can't join.
Oh,
me,
that
but
would be a
I'm
good
not
technique.
very good
Yeah,
at it. You get.
And if we can make it, eventually rocks will start falling off the cliff, could fall onto the tracks and derail the entire train.
So these levels can go infinitely then.
Yeah, well, that's the thing
Before
we're trying.
the level gets you.
That's the thing we're trying to add is a little bit more escalation to the level. So there's things like the vents,
feel like
and
I'm
the fans
saving you.
turning on, and
Yeah.
things like that. New hazards to kind of deal with over time.
I'm gone.
Oh man.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, but that plan is to ongoing live development now. So more and more levels, more and more costumes, more modes too. So we've got the football mode and waves, and like we said, the main melee mode. There's also a gang mode, team fights. So we could take you two on versus me, see how that goes.
That's 2 on 1.
That sounds like anyway we're going to get something here.
I think
No,
so.
You did get that one. I'm not going to take
I
that
did.
away from you. You
Yeah,
did get that one.
but he fell. Like it
It's still
means
a
something
loss.
when
Take the win.
I won. I won.
Exactly. There we go. That's more like
Yeah.
it.
And we're working on a story mode too, so there'll be a campaign,
Story mode.
yeah, kind of like Streets of Rage, brawler through story mode levels. So that's been ongoing for a while now.
My brain immediately just went to Streets of Rage, but instead of Gang Beasts, it's just the Streets of Rage, but everyone's gelatinous.
Yeah.
I am
That's a game.
very curious what what gelatinous, a story around a gelatinous brawler would be.
If you, let's see, back out and become red. All right, now we're 2 on 1.
Oh, all right. Ready? We got this.
All right. Now I'm nervous. I have to actually.
We got to take down the guy who looks like he's lost.
Okay, we're going
It's actually amazing watching people play this game that have been playing for a while. Like, it's kind of incredible because it's such a silly, fun game, and it's so easy to pick up and play. But there actually is a really kind of high level of play that we've seen people who are really good at this game, and it's like watching them dance. It's like ballet, just seeing them throw people around and be.
That, like, you can learn it and get better at not just flailing about, but it's the game plays you really. Because there's been times where you've just fallen off.
Yeah, you never know what to expect. The physics can kind of just take control, and suddenly you're flying off a cliff.
Get rid of it. No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Punch.
Don't let go.
Oh no.
Get quick.
Oh.
Get out of it. No.
Oh man.
No.
Oh man.
I sacrificed myself for the team.
That's all right.
You take the train. I'll make sure.
That's great. That's great. Now this is awesome. Now I know you've been keen though to talk about Ooblets, I believe.
Yeah.
Now bring us through that title and what gets you so excited about that.
Oh man, I feel like it's all of my favorite games wrapped up into one game.
I completely agree. I cannot. Yeah, Ooblets, ever since I saw it last year, it's been the thing that every single time I see something on Twitter, I'm like, this is for me. Yes, please more.
Yes. So I think we're showing the new trailer we just released yesterday. This is showing off the battle system. So similar to something like Pokemon, you'll be finding these little Ooblets all throughout the world and training them in battle. But instead of fighting, we just announced that they dance battle instead of actual fight each other.
So now you can actually get a dance battle on.
Yes.
And that's the other thing I noticed in this. I love the way that the characters, when they run, their heads are kind of backwards and they have that great run style to them.
Sure. Yeah, it's all mocap, so it's a 2-person team called Glumberland. They're based in New Hampshire, and it's a couple working on this game together and living together. Rebecca Cordingley, who does all of the art and animation and programming, and Ben Wasser, who does all the design and writing. And they mocap themselves in their house, and all the run cycles, a lot of dancing. There's a lot of dancing in the game. That's all of them actually dancing.
That's hilarious. Now I'm curious, like, what makes Ooblets so unique here?
Yeah, so I think, like we said, it's combining a lot of familiar mechanics, a lot of familiar games. So it's got parts of Pokemon, parts of kind of Animal Crossing Town Sim, parts of a farming game like Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley, but it kind of all comes together in a very unique Ooblets way. So it has its own kind of style and panache to it. It's a very cute game, and it's kind of just trying to build this world that you want to live in and kind of be in for a long time. So
is that the thread then throughout it, as well as dancing and collecting Ooblets? It's more just thriving and being in this town.
Yeah, I think it's a town sim at heart. So it's mostly about you're new to this town, you don't have an Ooblet, you're given an Ooblet when you arrive, but you're kind of finding your way through the town and meeting new friends and finding new Ooblets and training them up and building your house from scratch. So starting from a shack and ultimately decorating it and designing it however you'd like.
And it's wholesome throughout. There isn't any sort of threat level. It's just full on adorbs.
Yes, it's a very nice, peaceful place to be.
It looks so
That's great. That's great. Now I hope you guys are paying attention because we have some trivia.
It's ready.
Exciting.
We've spoken about 2 things here. So let's see if you have been listening and you haven't got confused. We would like you to join us, Greg, but don't give anything away except codes for Gang Beasts, which you guys have graciously provided. So thank you very much.
Feel free to throw in one extra.
Oh yeah, maybe 2, maybe.
All right, so we're going to kick this off. Trivia question number 1. In which fictional city is Gang Beasts set? New York?
Newport.
Newport. Lamb Vegas.
That's the joke.
Beef City or Sheffield. I just read past the joke. Oh man, that's great.
See, like being from England, Sheffield, I was like, Sheffield? But then I get it when you say it out loud.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sheffield.
So, Newport,
That's where the team is
Lamb
from, too.
Vegas.
Oh, is it? Oh, fantastic. I'll pop round for dinner one day.
Exactly.
And there we go, time's
is
up.
now up. The correct answer was, as we mentioned earlier in the show, Beef City.
Not new pork.
Not Newport.
That's
or
good,
New
though. We
York.
might steal that.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Expansions, take it away. And how did we do? Did everyone
Let's see
get
how
it? Did we
everyone
pick
was.
up on
They were
it?
listening. It's going to tally it up here in just a second here, so that way we
And
can
then
see
please
how
vote.
everyone was doing in the voting. And we've got a couple more questions, so that way you guys can enter to win. Of
Okay.
course, that one. Rolling into the next question here. Which of the following is not a game mode in Gang Beasts? Melee, football, battle royale, or waves?
Should have tricky.
We got 1 second left here. 1 second left
Especially
here.
since a particular mode of this, people have been dubbing the E3 mode. So,
which the correct answer is Battle Royale.
Battle Royale, of course.
Maybe we should add that.
As I say, that would be a game I would love to see.
56% of the people listening, of course, and paying attention.
You got it right. Next question, guys. What is the name of the evil company that controls Beef City? Is it Nestle, Meat Co., Marlowe Foods Limited, or the Acme Corporation? I like Nestle. I think Nestle. That's going to make me giggle for a while, that one.
Nice.
Nice.
You got a couple more questions, a couple more seconds here, and time is now up.
Get it.
The correct answer.
The correct answer is Meat Co.
Meat Co.
I feel like that makes sense. Meat Co. would own Beef City.
Beef City.
Yeah.
It all makes sense
all
in the story
together.
mode. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's coming.
Nice. And 61% of
Smashed
you
it.
putting one and one together, so that way you can get Beef Co. Now we're going to roll in the next question here. Want to give it a chance to pop up, so everybody's got a fair chance here. There we go. Which animal costume is not currently available for selection in the Gang Beast costume system? The chicken, the bear, the horse, the dinosaur, oh my.
I mean, whichever one the correct answer is, can we expect that eventually?
I think we have to.
I believe we're just
totally
throwing
do.
ideas. We're just throwing ideas here.
This is us just like having a creative session now.
Oh.
Nice,
Time's
nice.
up. How did we do?
The
Did you
correct
get
answer
it?
was horse.
It's no horse costume.
Now, we really didn't go in detail on that, but if they were paying attention when we were quickly selecting through, would have been horse. Nice, nice.
So 39% of you got that one. Going into the next question, which is, when you're ready, when it pops up.
Gonna give everybody,
you a
they reset it here so that way everybody gets a free
Not
chance.
gonna rush.
I think that might have been
Is
the
that
last
it?
question.
Might have been it.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is the last question.
Well, that's it, guys.
And the winner
no more
is...
questions.
Ouchie, that hurt.
Ouchie, that hurts. 75 points. Hopefully, ouchie, that doesn't hurt because you've just won a code for Gang Beasts.
And thanks, of course, for providing it.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
That's
sir.
amazing. That's amazing. Ouchie, that's hurt. Now, that was a great, and thanks for joining us, of course, showing off both games. Now, let's check back in with the Realm Royale Hype Zone live from the Mixer booth here at E3 2018.